Project Management Operations by Christina Project. Introduction. This individual presentation is to do with the team and I role during a 10K run which took place at Pride Park Stadium. Our group's role in the 10K was to be in charge of race pack collection. Race pack collection is important because it helps the runners be identified easily during the race. Our team roles. We were each set a specific role based on what we scored on the Belgian team role test and in the Big 5 personality test of 2019. I was given a role of risk management because my results showed that I was orientated. I scored the highest in Explorer. The aims were to work with Derby Community Trust, event manager and other stakeholders to ensure venues are booked for the race packs. Work with Derby Community Trust marketing team to communicate pick-up points. To follow data protection regulations on a day, to keep a note of any race queries and report back to Derby Community Trust, event manager, ensuring venues are suitable for parking space and to be accessible. Supervise race pack collections or recruit volunteers, Derby Community Trust staff to manage the collection points and to reduce the risk of potential problems. Objectives. Collection of all race packs on a day goes smoothly as possible and delivered efficiently. Ensure the location is well signposted. Any key messages are communicated to the participants before they come to collect their race pack. This includes information about where the runner can park and where the collection points are. Another objective is to complete a post-event review and evaluation and make recommendations for Derby Community Trust for future events, ensuring the number of race packs and tops are available at the venue that will take place for the agreed time and date. Additional background information. Lee, Allen and Reid in 2019 explained in the Derbyshire Live there were over 4,805 runners registered to do the Derby 10K run, and in the 3K there was 900 runners. They also said that this year was the 19th time the event had run. As explained by Francis in 2010, the way of evaluating an event firstly starts with talking about the tangible objectives of the event. The second phase is how the event was measured, and lastly, how to improve the event if it was to take place again. Phase 1. We have met the customer's needs by doing a race pack collection on 3 different days. We put the race pack names in different boxes and in alphabetical order. This is a SWOT analysis that I have created after the event to represent the strengths, weaknesses and opportunities and threats during the event. Undertaking a competitor analysis. There had to be news on social media about where and what time the race pack collections would be. Kaplan and Halen in 2010 explains that social media is extremely valuable to help publicise an event, and social media is cheap and used by more people. We decided to do one of the race packs collections at Derby Community Trust because the location is close to where the race was going to be on the day. Therefore, the location was convenient as most people would know how to get there on a Sunday anyway. According to Farquhar and Rowley in 2009, convenience is one of the most important marketing skills. Gabakanova in 2012 helps explain that key performance indicators are important because it helps measure the company's performances. The deadlines that we had to meet was to ensure that on race day all the customers got their race packs in time to take part in the event. Key performance indicator would be marketing metrics measured by how successful you were on the 2 non-race day race pack collections. The first day in London received a lot of customers. However, on the second day at Derby Community Trust, there were not that many customers. Therefore, on the second day could be seen as a failure and something to be improved on in the future. Percentage-wise, about 75% of the people came to collect their race pack on the race day, which is not what we wanted, so that we would have more time to prepare on race day. For the 10K in the future years, there might have to be a raffle or refreshments provided to ensure that a lot more people turn up to collect their race packs before the day. KPI was no customers will be waiting a long time to receive their race packs. This is controlled by having the race pack in alphabetical order to speed the process up. It would take us under 30 seconds to find and give out the shirts to the customers when the name was in the correct place. Another KPI was the use of social media. We used social media so that the public could understand where the race pack collections would be. There was confusion while we were doing the race pack collection due to our organisational skills. As explained by Scanati in 2001, work is important because it helps improve individual self-esteem and you learn a lot from each other. This is true because doing the placement has improved my confidence and everyone is full of different ideas, so when planning an event you can make your event a lot more creative when you're part of a team. I believe before the event having a race pack collection at Derby Community Trust would be successful, but it was not. Ranieri and Preview in 2003, customer satisfaction is vital so customers come back. Therefore, to improve, before the event maybe we could have asked customers where they would like the event to be from a questionnaire. When I asked for the customers' names, sometimes I forgot what they said when I was going through the race packs, so if I was to do the race pack collection again, I'll repeat their surname to them so that I am less likely to forget their name while I am going through the list of names. This is a good form of communication. Conrad Nevery, 2011, explains that having good communication skills is vital to be successful in businesses. Businesses look for employees with good communication skills because they are more likely to deal with customers better. For the event, we had to do a lot of planning for our department as we had to work on 3 different days. We had to do a lot of planning to decide where the event would be on the 3rd of April. We decided to be at Derby Community Trust as the parking is free and we believed because it was close to Pride Park Stadium, people would not find it too difficult to travel to. Wolf Levine McCurl Hill in 2005 explains that planning events early can make your event more creative. This is true because we are able to be more creative while advertising. My personal development has grown through confidence and external relations, and the ways that I could develop is time management and facility management. Boo and True in 2002 say that confidence is an important skill because it helps improve motivation skills, which is another vital skill to get a job. Hyatfords and Laurie in 2011 explain that people's confidence is always improved when they have to be a leader in a scenario. I had to become a leader when I was the only person available to do the afternoon slot at Derby Community Trust. I had to deal with customers' queries and make sure that I found the correct names. External relations. Lechner and Dowling in 2003 explained that in the industry, external relations have helped the company grow. From my experience at the 10K run, I have now got links to Derby County Community Trust who may offer me a job in the future or who may give me references to other companies. This is agreed by Anderson, Forscreen, Hume in 2002 who say that having external relations is an essential skill for multinational corporations. Management is a skill that can be developed in my personal development. This is because towards the end of the first assignment, we were struggling to finish the assignment off. Fried in 2015 explains that for a manager, time management is an essential skill. This is because in a manager's job, they have a lot of things to deal with. Therefore, they need to be prepared to do everything. Otherwise, they'll become too stressed. To improve on this, I will make sure that in 3rd year, I start all my assignments early so that I am more prepared. Facility management. Fry G in 2015 explains that facility management is the use of equipment to help accomplish the job. We could have used more signs on race day to tell the public that they should have stood in 2 separate queues to make the process a lot quicker. Facility management is important because it provides short and long-term solutions for the company, according to Rondo Brown Lapid in 2006.
So it might have been because of the weather and more people might have wanted to get active. The Derby 10K run also includes a 3K run and the fun run so that anyone can join in the event. The event was made to create more of a community in the area. Some volunteers can be very helpful and some are not always that great, so you have to keep in charge and make sure that everyone knows what's going on. Most of the customers were happy with the staff and enjoyed the event and are likely to come back next year. Therefore, the atmosphere at the event was really good. It was a good decision to make the event in April for environmental issues. The weather was hot but not too hot that it would have made someone ill.